Alright. Yeah, tell me about some transportation for me and my friend.
This fine morning?
I'm curious. Wash horse, trade. Nah,
The Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Maleshov are over.
That's true.
I don't want to have anything more to do with him. So you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family. As the two of you agreed.
Sakura. Nobody knows about that but him.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like.
It's alright.
Times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything. Good to hear that Sir Kunzlin still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Ruthard send you for?
I'm planning a certain enterprise. Something that the new lord of the castle certainly won't be happy about.
An enterprise, you say? I reckon it's best not to ask what that might be, eh?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh, fast horses ready for me.
That's quite a lot you're asking of me. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Kunzlin, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest. When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of luck. I reckon you'll need it.
Alright. Alright. Now let's see if we can find our way into this sneaky back entrance to the castle here. I guess I'll leave you here, Herring. Alright, here's the consolation shrine thingy. Yeah, gotta find the chapel. Consolation cross, I thought that was... Yeah, right? Find the old chapel. Here we go.
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see.
Here we go. Assuming that's it over there. It's fun, like Indiana Jones. For one last...
The chapel directed me here.
Short little bit
No doubt
here.
about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
Thank you, Henry. It's appreciated. Stone cross. Oh, here we go. Nice. Alright, it's pointing this way.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Alright, so we found the second cross right here. Start digging. This is where Brink says, "The ground, it's giving up beneath my..."
Tough job. It was worth it. The way to Maleshov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much.
Yeah, Rosa's awesome. I think that's the main takeaway. Now let's put this on the horse, let's put these on the horse, and let's put our shovel on the 2 spades? Good lord. Alright. It may have just saved for me. I don't know. No, I don't see. I just see. Hope you're not claustrophobic, Henry. Good lord.
An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance.
Smart. Very smart. If I should wait till night. I hope Hans isn't claustrophobic, actually. What's going on over there? Yeah, this is dangerous. Oh. I am Batman. Huh.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there.
Why do we fall down? So we can get back up again. Or why do we fall down, Master Wayne?
What do we have here? A ladder. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be tough to get back out that way. Why do I feel like this isn't gonna work? I'm thinking back to Night Raid in the first game. We tried to rescue Radzig and Lady Stephanie, and I guess, I don't know if there was like another prisoner who were imprisoned by Toth in Kuttenberg Castle. We tried going at night, sneaking in to save them. That castle was tiny even compared to this here.
Oh, damn it, that's cold.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah, this really doesn't seem safe. Well, that's interesting. That I'm a little curious as to what might be over here. Is this just a dead end? There's like a proper... Yeah, I wonder what that's about. I feel like this could all cave in on me at any moment, but I suppose if it's lasted this long, who knows how far back the secret passage goes. So where does this door lead?
What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back.
All right. I guess we're doing this. I mean, I know where the I know where it leads, but like on the other side, this is gonna just like, okay. Starting to get into the foundation of the castle here. Alright, I think it's time to go sneaky. Stealth mode.
This looks like it could be the wall of the Maleshov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. Alright then. Courage, Henry. Courage.
Courage.
You can do this.
Liquid courage.
This is going to take a while.
You might want to go get a sandwich or a pretzel. Stone by stone, you carefully take apart the wall of the Maleshites. So, yeah, let's go through. You're trespassing. All right. Very cool dungeon. Yeah, I think we should wait till night.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel.
Burgow.
He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter.
Burgow.
I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto?
Mark Fart. It's the guy that killed our parents.
Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation.
It's true.
And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damn truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund. And now us. He fooled all of us.
Whichever way the wind blows.
But what can he really do against us?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Capon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Where is he?
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Uh-oh.
A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of and will catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the
We
said
picked a good time to sneak in.
without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
Oh, Eric.
What?
He's gonna go
It's
mad.
not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Killed your boyfriend, Eric.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
I'm right over here.
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him.
They were close.
We better go.
Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Oh. Poor pup. Add that to the reasons we're gonna kill Eric.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly
How the hell did I get in?
So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody
Oh, the book
slacking
too. We
off,
gotta find the
I'll
book.
get the whip.
I forgot about that. This is
Yepo,
gonna,
I'll send Hyman to the
this
gate.
is gonna be a
He'll
mess.
be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guard.
He was a good boy.
You don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Don't drink too much.
That card is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And get it.
It's not that big. I mean, they're both probably kept in that main area here.
You won't forget to take some food to our honored guest. I gave her the keys,
Is there another way to get...
So, who's going to take watch?
Well, how about splitting?
That might work. But I'd rather talk about it over a pint of ale.
Good idea. And let's bring some dice. Whoever loses will take the night shift with Lipo.
You'd better get some rest then, because I'll wipe the table with you.
No, we'll see about that.
Part of me, the cocky part of me is like, can I just stab my way out of here?
Hey, you two. Have you seen Radzig and Dietrich?
Radzig and Dietrich. Alright, we're gonna need all the schnapps for this. There's gonna be probably a lot of loading. Yeah, daggers on. Good call though.
Anyway, pay attention now. I don't want to repeat everything I told the fellas up there, so I'll keep it short. Lord von Bergamo rode out, as you must have noticed. Now, you don't have to work all that hard, but we don't want things going to hell here either.
Berghoff took off.
As I said, we have to maintain some basic duties, like shit. You're first on the
We have to maintain some basic duties like shits. That's what I heard. If I were a book... It's a weird shadow glitch on the screen. If I were a fancy book, where would I be? Is this where I came in? I don't even know. Lockpick, you say? Yeah, I don't know whether there's like a weird dealie there. Need to make sure I'm not overwriting some things that I need. Preferably find the book before we find Hans.
Fucking night shift.
Got here arrows. Arrows for days. This might be nice. I'm just curious how this compares. Reinforced heavy crossbow. This is like their tiny little armory. It's cute. Little stealth assassin time. Curious. Is any of this stuff better from a armor point of view? Any blues? Guess we're already rocking the good stuff. Alright. Drop it. Anyone coming up here, do we think? We should drop him in the... Oops. That's very loud. Maybe we should drop him in this tiny little armory. Oh, that's not the tiny little armory. That's downstairs. Guess I'll have room for more bodies in here. I don't know. Is this door gonna close? Alright. Just stuff them in the pantry. Think they're keeping a fancy book in here? What'd she say? It was like... Nope. She said it was scarlet bound with like some gold trim or something. Something like that. Alright, well this room's ours now. It was red leather with gold lettering. Good luck. I suppose they'd keep it up here, would they? I don't know why she assumes it's still here in the castle somewhere. Alright, so we need to get into the main building. I don't think that counted. That guy's still toting stuff. So this is just a loop here. Not much of a guard detail tonight. I killed that one guy. Got that guy. Got the other guy carrying sacks. Whoa. This where the party is? Where do you guys keep the books around here? Yeah, I guess we can... cross off whatever room this is. Looks like it's a dead end.
No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
Thievery 22. I like it. This room looks familiar. I think I just fought 10 men in here. Guessing that's not the book. Naked worshippers. Like that noble's hood though, it's fun. Who's looking for what? What are you looking for?
Where could it be?
Could what be? What are we talking about?
There must be some booze here somewhere.
Seriously, around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. Everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
We don't get treats like this.
Treats like this! If it does turn loud, the more I can kill them ahead of time, the better. No alarm. Nice. Does this just lead back up? What? What? What are you blowing that for? No one knows I'm here.
Christ have mercy!
It's alright. I'm not gonna kill anybody, I'm cool. You wouldn't happen to know where that book is, though, would you? Where the hell is Hans? I know something's amiss. Is it? There you go. A book of humorous anecdotes. Got the book that she wanted. Excellent. Now we just gotta find Hans and we can blow. Place ain't that big. Where the hell are they keeping him? That lady didn't seem to be too concerned about my presence here. Those are some fancier shoes. That could be good for me. I feel like someone's coming. How are you, Hans?
Help! He's going
Christ
to kill
almighty!
me!
Run! Quickly!
What's up, VTAC? VTAC. They're not too concerned about me. They just want to... Alright, this has to be his room, right? No? He's on this floor. I mean, I should probably just kill everyone at this point. I don't see us quietly getting out of here. Stealth 14, I like it. I like it. I've left bodies everywhere. Expect her to narc on me. Alright, so process of elimination. By process of elimination. Hans is behind this door. I don't think we can go out a window. Not much point in being quiet now. All right, Hans. Is he gonna beat me over the head with something, thinking that I'm coming to kill him? Or he's trying to plan his escape? He's definitely gonna hit us over the head.
What is happening? Who are you?
Who the hell's that guy?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Huh. Oh.
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Well, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Dice
Vauquelin
partner.
Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
But there's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
I don't have a horse for this guy.
Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
Well...
Well, let's hear it.
About that. Sort
Of
of.
course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
They know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it.
Can we?
We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison.
It's true.
So I'll take you to that passageway and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Very narrow.
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
I was wondering about that.
What?
Let me
What?
repeat. No passageway.
It's not that big a deal.
for
We can go out
me.
the front door, honestly.
It's not the chivalrous way.
He's
It is not chivalrous,
claustrophobic.
c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Aw, we'll manage it together.
Don't worry. Just trust me.
Best friends.
Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
Yeah.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway...
That's true.
I'll put you in danger too. And I'm not going to let that happen.
A little blood on my helmet.
We'll manage it together.
Henry, I mean it. You have to trust me on this one.
All right. I do.
Un moment. Henri?
Let's go at the
You
front
said
door
that
then. We can kill the
Vauquelin
rest of
left.
these dudes.
Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses?
Honestly, we can live here
Are
once
there
we kill
any
them.
horses left here?
No reason to
There's a
leave.
couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough.
Très bien.
We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone.
That's fine.
Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was
Guess
not
they'll give
back
me the
then ever.
choice.
But we simply have no other choice.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper
Henry's always
piece
got
of
an
steel
armory in
my
his
hand
pants.
Again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
I don't have anything for you. Maybe we'll find something later.
I certainly hope so.
Merde. Our plan is starting to fall apart.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment,
I should probably kill everyone
I'll let
first.
you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
I like it.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear.
I agree.
If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Brilliant.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Yeah, I should
Grant, keep watch by the stairway.
probably kill everyone first. Find a weapon for Hans. You don't need a weapon if everyone's dead.
Watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dump.
I mean, yeah, it's true. I don't really care. I'm traveling light. Scout it out means stabby, stabby, kill, kill. Rosa's book. Alright, that has to be like one of my last schnapses. Yeah, I have one left. I have the element of surprise, though. Killed those guys already. They're dead. Oh. These guys kind of all hanging out together. Die, Commander.
Get away with it, you bastard!
Oh, but I probably could have put on my fancy armor first. You won't get away with it, you bastard! I'm not fighting guys in my black shirt. Huh? Oh, was I already in my...
I'll get you!
Sup?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Now that's what I call an opener! I can't get a shot in. Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay!
Did they add more guards?
You wanna try?
I think they added more guards. Sakura. Honestly, no. Come on up. I do this for everyone, because that would be pretty good. It's one after another. Anybody else making rounds? Someone snuck up behind me, so there's got to be someone over here. This guy. I know where to put this guy. I don't know if I'm worried.
You need to eat something.
First things first, right, Henry? Here you go. Could just rob a couple of these guards for their weapons, I guess. On a pick or something? Guess that's cool. Come on up this way. I guess I already killed these guys too. Greasy die? Broad axe. Can I give you an axe or something?
Have some stick. Give it.
Who's better? I feel like this guy's pretty good.
Now I will show you what.
And Hans?
I have a weapon.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
Nice. That's something. Alright, there we go. Alright, last save your schnapps. I think we gotta use it. And then just start going for it. Here we go. Goes it?
Hey?
Hey?
I must be mad.
You really not gonna come?
I'll get you.
By God's will, die!
I'll hack you up like you deserve. We're gonna gut you, you whore son! No, you don't.
This will be yours. Show your stuff. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Come on then! That bastard! That's back on me! Slice him up!
They fighting Hans over there? And the other guy? Guess that constitutes...
Show what you're made of!
Well, it did sound like that.
We're gonna get you.
You're mine!
There you go. I see their little axes over there.
Slice him up!
I hate fighting these guys with their long little dealies.
Stop praying.
It's like the sword's one weakness.
Christ! Shit!
You guys got this guy? Where's Hans? Feel free to join in, other guy.
I'm all yours.
See how you like being surrounded. Get him. What are you waiting for? You missed.
We're gonna get you, you Hanson.
Running away? Is there someone even down there?
Yeah.
Comme je déteste les paysans. Keep it up!
Good stats.
Here's the last one!
Get him, French guy.
He's dead!
It's only fair. You like ganging up on us? We'll give it right back to him. Good lord. Anybody left? Got this guy. I'll go back sneaky for this guy. Oh, he hasn't heard any of this? Guess they never blew the horn. And there's that little spot where you can drop boulders on people's heads. Every castle's got one. Alright, anybody else? Looked like that was already closed, but okay. The hell is this guy doing? What are you doing?
Christ almighty! Run! Quickly!
Have mercy.
I'm not hurting.
He's gonna kill me.
No, you're good.
No!
Okay.
Leave me alone!
I'm just hungry. Just want a bite to eat. Is the kitchen still open? Leave me alone. Bandage. All right. I think that's everybody. We got.
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
I think it's safe. Should make one last little round. What's going on? Can I not? Can't run for some reason. My foot hurt or something? Doesn't look like it. Any more dudes? I think we just live here now. I don't think we need to flee necessarily. I mean, the baddies might come back with another army. We saw how that went at Nebukov, but... Alright. Yeah, no, we're good. Don't even think about taking those horses, by the way.
God!
How do I get to get my torch out?
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
I don't see anything. They don't know how to get out. Oh, that poor pup. I'm sorry, pup. Butcher. They don't know how to get out. They're just running around. Help, where's the guards? Where's your buddy? Where's the French guy, Hans? He already over here?
Sooner or later they'll find us here. We must do something.
Let's ride some horses. I don't know. What do you want me to do, Hans? Where's your buddy? Did he not make it out?
God!
Yeah, I was gonna say there wasn't anybody left. You alright, man? Open the gate. Nice.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Oui, monsieur, was surely brave, and fortune favors the brave.
Hell yeah. So much for that guy's horses, brother. How many times have you been in prison this game, Hans? Is that like the 5th time?
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Gonna call your horse Henry?
Nice to meet you, Sir Vauquelin.
That's cool.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin.
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 Seduce French
Would you mind if I
guy.
just call you Brabant?
Brabant. En
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will
Let's
have
call
to
you
do
Frenchie.
not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Capon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me.
That's true.
I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from
Hey,
you
I got
about
caught too. We all got caught.
Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horston got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work. But I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
At least we know now that von Bergov was just hoodwinking us and has no intention of standing against Sigismund.
That is for sure. And you certainly outsmarted him in the end. I will bet that Sigismund will scold him more than Hanush would Capon. Mes amis, nous sommes libres. We are free. That is an opportunity we must seize. I still have enough tricks up my sleeve that I will perform for Sigismund now.
But first, I'd need to get good and drunk.
C'est facile. I know how it can be arranged. There is one very pretty vineyard nearby. The owner has been my friend since the time I...
Don't start.
Yeah, you gotta have a fun French guy as part of the escape.
Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Capon, you have
What
yet to
is it good
participate in a
for?
real battle.
Nothing.
But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Vauquelin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again. Here!
Warhorse knows. They know how to tell a story. They know the pacing. Gotta have a fun guy after all that. Little levity. Checked it into the script right there. Since Hans is a specter of himself now, he's just all bummed. Understandably so, he's been through a lot. We all have. An army? Should we get off the road, or? Oh my goodness! Oh, look at that! Here comes the cavalry. Well, I guess if we had waited a little bit longer.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
That's awesome. Hanush, Radzig, and Godwin.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Maleshov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
All right.
Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
Which time?
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
It's all Sir Hans's fault.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Well, I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us,
Thought you were coming to rescue
the
us.
kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Maleshov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Maleshov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Send a spy? I don't know. I'd get some rest.
An awful lot has happened in the last few days. Really looking forward to my bed.
I'm sure you are, son. But we really can't let that council assembly slip by. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, At least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Who's this French guy?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
No one knows what to make of this guy.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon.
There you go. See, they're going off of the path.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town.
I was going to say.
No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Am I drunk or tired or both? I don't know. Why are you swaying around? Not in that bad of a way, Henry. Yeah, so in the next episode, we will turn in that book to Rosa. But yeah, we're going to head back to Kuttenberg. And I need to make myself about 1 million savior schnapps moving forward. But yeah, we'll pick up in the next episode back at Kuttenberg. Turning that book to Rosa and I guess try to figure out some way to get into the city council meeting and listen to Sigismund himself. This will be interesting moving forward in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.